Hello and welcome to my channel, Hopewell Stories. Today's video is how young CEO gave her a kidney, then she left him. Years later, she came back. But before we dive into the full story, let me know where you're watching from and what time it is now, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The rain fell hard on the city of Lakewood. Thunder cracked like a whip across the sky. Inside a small hospital room, a girl named Mia sat on the edge of her bed, pale and weak. Her hands trembled. Her eyes were tired. She had been waiting for months, no years, for a kidney transplant. But no match came. Doctors said she might not make it past her 18th birthday. Then, one day, a miracle happened. His name was Jordan Reed. At just 23 years old, he was already the CEO of a fast-growing tech company called Nexacor. He wasn't famous like movie stars or athletes, but in the business world, people knew his name. He was smart, quiet, and serious. Some said he had no heart, but that wasn't true. Jordan had a heart, a big one. He first met Mia at a charity event. Nexacor had donated money to a children's hospital, and Jordan was invited to speak. That's where he saw her, sitting in a wheelchair, wrapped in a blanket, smiling despite the pain. Her smile caught his attention. It was warm, real, like sunlight after a long winter. They started talking. Not just polite small talk, real talk. About dreams, fears, music, and books. Jordan found himself visiting the hospital every week. He brought her books, funny videos, even his favorite chocolate chip cookies. Mia laughed more. Her color came back. The doctors said her spirit was healing faster than her body. One day, Mia told Jordan the truth. "I need a new kidney," she said, "but no one in my family is a match. And the waiting list, it's too long." Jordan didn't say much. He just nodded. But inside he was thinking, could I help? He went to the hospital the next day and asked to be tested. The doctors were surprised. "You don't even know her that well," one said. "I know enough," Jordan replied. The test came back. Perfect match. Everyone was shocked. Donating a kidney is a big deal. It's surgery, it's risk, and Jordan wasn't just any guy. He was a rising star in the tech world. His company depended on him. What if something went wrong? But Jordan didn't care. "I want to do it," he said. "It's the right thing." The surgery happened 2 weeks later. It was long and tense. Jordan stayed in the hospital for 5 days. Mia stayed for 2 weeks. When she finally woke up with the new kidney working, tears rolled down her face. "I can live now," she whispered. Jordan smiled from his bed across the room. "I know." After they both recovered, Mia stayed with Jordan for a while. He let her stay in the guest room of his apartment. He helped her get stronger. They watched movies, cooked meals, talked late into the night. Something changed between them. It wasn't just friendship anymore. It was deeper, warmer, like a quiet fire growing. One evening, Mia looked at Jordan and said, "You saved my life. I don't know how to thank you." Jordan looked back. "You don't have to thank me. Just be happy." She smiled. "I am. Because of you." They held hands, and for a moment, it felt like they might have a future. But then, something broke. Mia got a call. A research hospital in Switzerland had a new treatment program for patients like her. A chance to fully heal, to never worry about her kidney again. The program was only for 6 months, but it meant leaving immediately. Jordan was happy for her. "You should go," he said. "This could change everything." But Mia hesitated. "What about us?" Jordan smiled, though his heart hurt. "We'll figure it out. I'll wait." She kissed him. "I'll come back. I promise." And she left. Weeks passed. Jordan waited. He called. No answer. Texted. No reply. He emailed the hospital in Switzerland. They said Mia was in treatment and couldn't receive visitors or calls. Months went by. Jordan threw himself into work. Nexacor grew bigger. He launched new apps, gave interviews, won awards, but at night he sat alone in his apartment, staring at old photos of him and Mia. He wondered if she was okay, if she remembered him, if she still cared. Then one day, a letter came. It was from Mia. "Dear Jordan, I'm sorry. The treatment helped me more than I ever dreamed. I feel strong, healthy, but being here, It changed me. I realized I want a different life. One where I'm not defined by illness. One where I can be free. I can't go back to how things were. I can't be with you. I hope you understand. You gave me a second chance at life. Now I need to live it my way. Thank you for everything. I'll never forget you, Mia. Jordan read the letter once. Then again. Then he folded it and put it in a drawer. He didn't cry. Not then. But something inside him closed, like a door slamming shut. 5 years passed. Jordan was 28 now. Nexacor was a global brand. He was rich, respected, powerful, but lonely. He dated sometimes but nothing lasted. He couldn't trust, couldn't open up. The memory of Mia stayed with him, like a scar that never healed. One cold November morning, Jordan walked into Nexacor's main office. He was in a meeting when his assistant knocked on the door. "There's someone here to see you," she said. "She says it's urgent." Jordan frowned. "I'm busy." She says her name is Mia. The room went silent. Jordan's heart stopped. "Mia," he whispered. He stood up. "Send her in." The door opened, and there she was. Older, stronger, her hair longer, her eyes clearer. She wore a simple coat and carried a small bag. She looked nervous. "Hi, Jordan," she said softly. He couldn't speak. Not at first. He just stared. "You're here," he finally said. "I am," she said. "I came back." He crossed the room slowly. "Why?" Mia took a deep breath. "Because I was wrong." Jordan froze. "Wrong?" "Yes," she said. "I thought I needed to run to find myself. I thought leaving you was the only way to be free. But I was wrong. I spent 5 years traveling, studying, healing. I did amazing things. I helped other sick kids. I even started a health nonprofit. But I was never happy." Jordan's voice was quiet. "Why not?" "Because I missed you," she said, tears in her eyes. "Every day, every hour. I thought I was being brave by leaving, but it wasn't brave. It was scared. I was afraid of depending on someone. Afraid of loving someone who had already given me so much. I didn't think I deserved you." Jordan looked down. "You didn't have to deserve me. You just had to stay." "I know," she said. "And I'm so sorry he hurt you. I broke your trust. I don't expect you to forgive me. But I had to come back and say this. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Not because you gave me a kidney, but because you showed me what love really is. Quiet, strong, selfless." Silence filled the room. Jordan walked to the window. Outside, the city buzzed with life. Cars, people, noise. But inside it was still. Finally he turned. "Do you have the kidney?" Mia blinked. "What? The kidney? The one I gave you, is it still working?" She smiled. "A little. Yes, perfectly." He nodded. "Good. That's all I ever wanted." She stepped forward. "Jordan, I don't want to ask for anything. Not your forgiveness, not your love. But if there's even a small chance, I want to try again. I want to be better. For you. For me." He looked at her. Really looked. He saw the girl who laughed at his bad jokes. The one who cried when she thought she'd never see 18. The one who held his hand after surgery and said, "You're my hero." He remembered the pain of her leaving, the empty nights, the silence, but he also remembered the joy, the light, she brought into his life. He took a deep breath. "I can't promise anything," he said slowly. "I'm not the same person I was, and neither are you. We've both changed, hurt, grown." Mia nodded, tears falling now. But Jordan continued, "If you're serious, if this isn't just guilt or regret, then maybe we can start over, not where we left off, but somewhere new." Mia's face lit up. "Really? I don't know what it will look like," he said. "Maybe we talk. Maybe we meet for coffee. Maybe it goes nowhere. But I'm willing to try. If you are." She smiled through her tears. "I am, more than anything." They stood there, not touching, but close. The past between them, painful, beautiful, real. The future, unknown. But for the first time in years, Jordan felt something warm in his chest. Hope. 6 months later, Jordan sat on a park bench, watching the sunset. Leaves danced in the wind. Birds sang. Beside him, Mia sipped hot chocolate from a paper cup. She said, I never thought I'd be here, sitting with you, laughing, living. Jordan smiled. Me neither. She leaned her head on his shoulder. Do you ever regret it, giving me your kidney? He looked at her. Never. Even after I left? He thought for a moment. I was hurt, angry, sad, but I never regretted helping you. That was the right thing. The only thing. Mia squeezed his hand. I'm going to spend the rest of my life making it up to you. Jordan laughed softly. You don't have to. You don't have to. Just be here. That's enough. They sat in silence, watching the sky turn orange and pink. Mia whispered, Thank you, Jordan. For what? For giving me a second chance. Not just with my body, but with my heart. He kissed her forehead. Welcome home. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video. Bye.